Rico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll go play action with Milroe. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for them.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 35-yard line. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots out. It's 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Walker, and he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
County Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Their throw here is complete. And they will finally run him down. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Derek Hall there to bring him down. It's now 2nd and 6. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
Viking 18.
Back to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Half the 60, half the 60.
Former 7th-round draft pick, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 on the Seahawks' 12-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready, go.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go, Reed, go. Take go.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with 1st and goal as they get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready up.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Ready. Hawks 70, Hawks. Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. They're holding at the 2. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. The offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. going for two. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out on top. 14-0.
Chiefs nothing. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Dragon 60!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Panther 60! Panther 60! Cowboy 80!
Now a run with Smith. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll get about 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
Now they'll set up to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
19 tight! 19 tight! 19, 18! 19 Lion! Let's go!
He'll look to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be intercepted by Terry Quillen. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way, and results in a pick.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a first down and a gain of 13. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action, it's Milroe. Downfield, he's got Horton. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. No problem there on the extra point, and the Seahawks will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
37-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, KC.
First down.
Come 19.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
70, Timberwolf. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to the right side. By McBride. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the air now on first, and for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. The Chiefs take over first and 10. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Let's take 19. Let's go now.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Cougar 19.
Smith again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
Ready, set.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
That's caught downfield by McBride. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
A gain there of 27 yards.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Give up the middle to Smith. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
14-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Ready up. Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Once again, it's Smith. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and
2. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now a third and 2.
Here we go, shot. 19, come 19, come 19. Ready.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
Seahawks 28, Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Go. Pass the 60, pass it. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow.
Milrow's pass complete to number 16. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Ready. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And third down coming up.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Trap 60. That Warrior 70. Cougar 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Back to the air once more on second down. Back left side, that's the tight end, McBride. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Field goal. A 60-yard attempt.
His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
70 Lions.
That is caught wide on the RPO. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
It's a gain
A
of
big
35.
pickup there for the Chiefs.
That's another
35
Kansas
yards.
City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
19, Tiger, trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Kansas City.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Score stays right where it is. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and a yard. They send the tight end in motion. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Shotgun run now with Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
Let's go.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On third down, Milroe. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team. He's on for the second time to try to get something inside the 10. And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19. 19 Lion.
to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Seahawks will have great field position right around midfield.
Hold it ready. Ready.
On play action, Milrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. It's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Will look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Every once in a while, like you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Quickly to the outside and completes it. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Fix the Eagles. Fix.
Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He's got a man He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, it might be running out of time.
On the set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Now it's Milroe. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready. 19, 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
50, 70, 18, 5 years. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that, be a bit of a letdown.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Straight ahead, it's Walker. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. The defense bringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and 2, now Milroe. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This from 45 yards away. His kick is perfect. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That was very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
So here it is, 4th down and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. What a big play on 4th and 10. And even 30 yards.
First down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
To the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Kansas City.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught by McBride. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 19, 18, 19 Lions. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, KC. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. So a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And this is no good. He missed it. That might be too much to overcome. They're going to remain 2 scores down here in the fourth quarter. So now it's Buckner following the touchdown to send this one away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready?
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Right, Smith and Jigba has it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he will score again. Corey Horton, touchdown Seahawks. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play running off the catch.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now, faking the give. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. He's got it. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards.
First down.
Here we go, set.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. He'll drop the throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Okay, ready?
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He's going to take a shot down the field. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Let's go now.
Now Milroe. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Come on, come on. 19, 18. Come 19. Come 19. Buffalo 18.
They're going on fourth down. Milroe. Look at him go. Now inside the 25. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Leads to second and 10.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Motion, change team. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So
living on the edge and finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody